Good morning. So just got started from the Spalding Mountain shelter, Spalding Mountain lean-to, maybe about an hour ago. Stopped and had breakfast, which was oatmeal again. Today is kind of an interesting day. I'm going to do the Saddlebacks, so it's a big day. I have about 18 miles planned. It's around like 4,000 feet, a little more than 4,000 feet of elevation gain, which is not as bad as yesterday. Yesterday was pretty big once I sat down and processed it. So I'm going to try and do the Saddlebacks and then get to Highway 4. There's a hiker hut hostel there, and they have my shoes. So I think what I'm deciding to do is to bump my shoes down the trail because my feet are feeling good. I don't want to mess up a good thing. No blisters, no foot pain. I'm not taking ibuprofen at night like I was for the first week or so. So I'm going to bump my shoes down the trail to around, I don't know, somewhere 350 to 400 miles in. And then just switch there. They're already getting torn up in all these rocks, so I'm not going to try and get 500 out of them. So yeah, that's what I'm going to try and do. It really depends on when I get there and what this hostel is able to do for me. When I was at the Sterling Inn and I asked to reroute the package that didn't show up, they just kind of took care of it. But also the person who worked at the Sterling Inn was also the postmaster of the town of Caratunk, so I don't know if they all work that way. But it could wind up that I need to stay the night at the hiker hut and then in the morning go to the post office and reship them, which it opens at 9, so I could probably, get there for opening of the post office at 9 and get back on trail by 10 or so. I only miss an hour or so of hiking, or a few hours of hiking. So yeah, I'm over the 200 mile mark, which is big. Still a good amount of tough sections left in Maine, but I can I know I'm getting there because the app that I use, Far Out, has these downloadable sections, and I'm like almost done with the first section. So getting through Maine would be a huge accomplishment, and getting into New Hampshire, a place that I love, man, that'll be a big moment. So it's only a few days away, probably less, yeah, definitely less than a week away at this point. So yeah, that's the day, but I think the highlight of today will be the Saddlebacks. So it's perfectly clear right now, not too windy, so I'll be able to get a lot of good footage up in the Saddlebacks. Just an update, only a few miles into the day. I'm just feeling real, I guess, low. Just low energy, low motivation. Trying to eat a little more, drink a little more. Yeah, not sure what it is, but yeah, just feeling a little low. Hoping the big mountains later will kind of pick me back up. It is hot again today. I think it's going to get closer to 90. So putting in these huge days in this heat is not easy. So I'm sure that has something to do with it, but yeah, not every day could just be amazing. Look at that. Yeah, so we must go like just over the left. Yeah, just you could see the ridge. just got off Saddleback Junior. You'll probably see the video that I put right before this. It was really nice up there. Got the cool off. Feeling better than kind of when I recorded this morning. Yeah, I'm kind of blaming the heat. I think it's starting to get to me. It's like, you know, very early in the morning, and it might be in Maine, but it is humid, and like to the point where like you're walking, not even at elevation, and it just feels like you're like taking a shower, because it's so muggy. So I think that was just getting to me. But once you get to some of the peaks, you'll dry off. And I started just taking a bunch of the electrolyte mixes. So today I was doing liquid IV. So I just used one of those in a liter of water. Definitely feel better after that. So I think it's just all the dehydration from the humidity and the elevation that I'm still doing. But I did get a glimpse of what the rest of the day is going to be like, and it's going to be amazing. So I will definitely film once I think it goes Saddleback Horn and then Saddleback Mountain, but it's exposed ridge walking for miles, so I'll get a lot of footage of that. I'm on the Saddlebacks. You can definitely tell because of the wind. I'm sure the audio is not that good. I just got over the horn, and you can see Saddleback Mountain in the background. You can see the cool ridge line. So, yeah, sorry for the audio. I'm not taking on my mic with the wind muff, so I don't know how much you can even hear this. Wind is not as bad as how it was on the Bigelow, so I'd say it's probably like 10, 15, gusts of 20. But yeah, it's just all exposed ridge walking, which I think I just really like that type of hiking, because I'm loving this. This is like unbelievable. I could spend all day up here in this stuff, and it's been so hot, so I'm finally drying out. I'm still in a t-shirt and shorts. So yeah, so I'm gonna keep filming, but I'm gonna enjoy this ridge walk. I still have a few miles of just this ridge, so yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it. It was so nice of them to give us this little rickety ladder going up these boulders. It's almost, that thing is dangerous. It was wobbling all over the place. I almost killed myself just trying to come down that thing. Nuts. So I'm approaching the summit of Saddleback, and it has just been amazing. I mean, look at the views. I know I'm cutting off my head, but just look at that. It's been unbelievable today. Yeah, I really think these ridge walks, open summits, make me realize why I'm doing this. This is yeah, this is amazing to be up here right now. You can kind of see the summit way up there. I'm gonna test the zoom on this thing. Yeah, there's the summit and there's someone right there. So I'm gonna head over there, tag the summit, have a little snack, and then descend back down to the shelter, which is only a few miles away. It is like 4, I think like 4. So yeah, I'd like to get there somewhat soon, and if it's like any other descent, it's gonna be steep and slow. So I'm gonna go hang out at the summit and then go down to the shelter, have some dinner. Only about a mile from the shelter. I think this is like the Piazza Rock, something Piazza shelter. Downhill has been exactly what I expected. Very steep downhill with rocks, very slow. Getting to camp a little later tonight. Probably cruising close to 7, which is late for me. So I'll probably just I think I'll do ramen tonight. And do ramen with, mixed with the instant mashed potatoes, so ramen bomb, if you will. That's usually what people call ramen mixed with instant mashed potatoes out here. We'll see how it fits in the little cold soak jar though that I have. I'll take some pictures and put it in the video. But yeah, looks like it's gonna be a good night. No rain like last night. So yeah, just gonna go there, eat dinner, go to bed. Thanks for watching.